Coldest morning on the homestead so far. 5 degrees out right now, guys. Tell you what, I'm glad we got the firewood shed done for this year. If winter stays like this with all the snow and cold this early, we're gonna be using the you know what out of the firewood shed. Guys, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. It's not even anywhere near Thanksgiving yet, and it's 5 degrees out. 18 degrees for a high. And today we need to smoke some bacon outside. We need to check on all the animals first and make sure they're doing good with this cold weather and see how warm the workshop stayed last night. Still snow on all the roofs. That's a good thing. Ooh, it's nice and toasty in here. Temperature is 44. I'll take that. Got that on the lowest setting. It's 44 degrees. Nice and toasty. Haha, I like it. Just heard the thermostat kick on. That heat's gonna be coming on any second. But the goal was yesterday to finish hooking up our water tower to our sink. But we got all that snow. If you didn't see that video, I'll put a link to it right here. And today we need to smoke some bacon and get that ready for the freezer. So I don't think we're gonna get to working on this today. We'll have to wait and see. If you guys are new to the channel, now's a great time to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because YouTube's not good at sending out notifications anymore. Thank you, Willow. You ready to go back? Come on. Little P, you're not in the feeder. Good morning, Blossom. Buttercup, you're nice and fuzzy. There goes Maggie nursing. She's the smart one. Get some more milk. Yeah, it's frozen this morning. It's all froze up. Yeah, good thing I put a bucket in the workshop. You girls want some warm water? Come on, I'll put it over here. No? Nobody wants any right now? They're like, no thanks. Huh. Is that good? You want your hay? I said, yes, please. There you go. Willow, you're quiet this morning. Did your date go good? You spent all day with Caleb. Everything looks so beautiful covered in snow. What's the matter, Caleb? You don't like this weather? It's gonna be a long winter for you. Right, Zeke? It's just begun, Caleb. Been getting a lot of questions lately about our goats and why we have them. Our goats are dwarf Nigerian. My mouth all frozen. We've been getting a lot of questions lately about our goats and what we have them for. We are raising dwarf Nigerian goats. They are a dairy breed, so we're raising them for milking. Willow is the only one that is old enough to be bred and to produce milk. Blossom and Buttercup will get bred this winter, and then next spring will be the first time we get to start milking them. And then next spring we can breed Hope, and so on and so on. The goal is for milk consumption for our family. And then we also want to get into making goat's milk soap. So it's a little bit of a long process to get started if you buy the goat's babies. We bought Buttercup and Blossom as babies and Willow as the mother to Buttercup. So we had one in milk right away, and the rest, well, and the other two we're starting from scratch, and it takes 18 months before you can stop breeding them. What do you think, Tanner? You loving this cold weather? He loves the cold and the snow for some reason. Some of the chickens are out. They're waiting for their feed, I guess. They didn't eat it all yet. There you go. And And the water stomping begins already. You want some warm water? You ready to go back in and warm up, Pluto? Let's go. First, we gotta clean off our homemade smoker. Just an old cast iron wood stove that we have plumbed up to our smoking box. Get all that stuff off. Normally we smoke with apple wood right from the property. And the box on it, and it kind of gives you a bitter taste, and then it flares up and it dies down really quick. So this year I did a bunch of different research, and I want to try smoking using charcoal to get the fire going and keep it going, and then wood pellets, hardwood pellets, food grade wood pellets to put on there to make the smoke. So let's get the fire going, and then I'll show you what we have for pellets after. Alright, while we get that going, let's go in the house and get the bacon ready. First, we better feed Rusty. Oh, she's smoking good. We'll be ready in no time. How'd you chickens do last night in the cold, huh? You're looking mighty good. I'm still not seeing any eggs. You slackers. Now that our bacon's been sitting in the refrigerator for 24 hours drying out, if you guys didn't see that video, we did that towards the end of yesterday's video. I'll put a link to that video right here. Now we need to get it ready to get smoked. The best way I found when we have a lot of bacon like this to hang it is to stab a hole through it. And I take a piece of butcher's string, twine, and poke it through. Tie it off, and then I can hang it in our smoker. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this to the rest of the bacon. We're about halfway done. And then we'll be back. Let's check on the smoker and see how it's doing. Ah, we got a good bed of coals going. Nice. I'm going to add in a few more charcoals. Then before we get the pellets put in, let's get our bacon hung. It's smoking nice and cold. Bam. Nice. Gonna be the most bacon I've ever had in this smoker at once. Let's see how it works. We might have to do it in a couple of different batches. Get some bacon hooks. Oh, we don't have enough, so maybe try using the bacon hooks to hang our bacon on. Like so. That'll work. Yeah. I'm no meat smoking professional by any means, but one of my goals is this year is to get better at making smoked meats, bacon, and jerky and stuff like that. There we go. One more batch we can do. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's succulent, delicious bacon. Ho 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 ho. This year we're going to be using premium wood pellets. It's a combination blend. It tells you what it is. Let's see. It's maple, hickory, and cherry hardwood pellets blended together. These are from Camp Chef. I'm going to be doing a video and probably next week. Camp Chef reached out to us and was like, hey, you want to try one of our pellet grills? We'll send it to you. No obligation. So they sent me the grill. We've been using that to cook some delicious food, but they also sent us some pellets, and I was like, man, I bet you these would be good for smoking our bacon. So, we got a cool video coming out next week with some more meat-making deliciousness. But today, let's use the pellets to smoke our bacon. I think this is a good blend of hickory, maple, and cherry. I was like, ooh, that sounds delicious. Get that smoke going. Oh, look at that. Oh, it smells so good, that smoke. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Alright, we'll shut that back up. We are definitely cold smoking today. I'll let that go for a little while. We'll come back out in probably about a half hour or so, check it, see how the smoke's doing. I'm gonna go eat breakfast right now, guys. Hope I don't got any yolk on my face. It's been about, half hour-ish. She's still smoking good. Little light smoke. We'll check the pellets. See if we need to add any. Yeah, we'll add some more pellets in there. Plenty of coal still in there. Just can use some more pellets. Ah, there we go. Starting to smoke already. That'll do it. Let's see. Oh yeah. We usually let our bacon smoke for about an hour. We don't like it super smoky, and we found that an hour is just right for our taste buds. Perfect. Let's take it out and test it. See how it looks and smells. Oh yeah. It's got the nice smoke color to it. Lightly smoked. Stick it back in here. Alright, let's get the bacon slabs in the freezer cooling off. Then we can get them sliced up. So we let the bacon sit, and then we let it sit in the freezer and get stiffened up some so we can cut it easier now. First, we got to square it up and get it so it's going to fit on our slicer. You don't want to eat the strings?
I don't want any strings. That'll probably just ruin my appetite.
If we have any funky pieces that, like this piece right here, if there's any offcuts that are just a funky shape, we'll cut them and leave them like slabs, small slabs, for beans or soups or stews for flavoring. Let's start with this piece because this one looks delicious. I'm gonna cut it in half. Oh, look at that beautiful piece of bacon. Oh yeah,
look at that.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that nice ribbon. So delish. All right, let's try out the slicer.
Goodness.
What do you think?
You're the bacon person. I don't know. What do you think?
Might be a little on the thick side. It's not bad, but let's dial it down just a hair. It was a 3. We're gonna go to a 2.5. I think that's perfect right
Yeah,
there.
I mean, it doesn't look much smaller than the 3/8, but...
Try it 2 for the heck of it and see what it's like.
Okay. Try it 2.
Try it 2. Let's go with a 2. I like that. It'll be perfect. Look at that bacon. You gonna catch?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Catch it before it touches.
So like this can be saved. This is one of the best parts about being a homesteader. Bacon.
I like the sausage best.
Sausage, bacon. Homegrown food in general, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at all that meat.
That's a good one. A lot of bacon.
30 pounds of bacon.
Yeah, you can kind of. I mean, you can see the cuts, but.
Thank goodness, corn chowder.
Really likes corn chowder. Yeah, I like coffee.
That is an 8.
Lots of it. It was just flying, like going to your hand.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, that's why I was stopping.
You want me to figure island out?
I know, right? Did you ever think you'd say that?
No.
We always thought this was a massive island.
Check it out. Oh yeah. This one.
We ended up getting 30 packages of bacon. They're just over 3/4 of a pound and just under 1 pound. And I don't know how many packages of cubed bacon we made, kind of like salt pork, but we'll use these and we'll put them in our soups and our stews and our beans. But that's gonna be delicious and like a corn chowder. Oh, it's gonna taste so good. And then we have one package down here that will cook up in a couple of days. So we're gonna let the bacon sit in the refrigerator for 2 days and then we're gonna put it in the freezer and freeze it. It's like January weather, not November weather. What's going on? It looks pretty on camera at least. Them silly ducks are out, Livy's. How many eggs do you think, Snowball Girl?
4, 5.
4, 5, 5.
Because there's going to be one one broken one, and so it's gonna be 6, but then we're gonna have one broken one. So it's gonna...
Okay, Libby says 6 with 1 broken one, so 5. Let's 2, 1 broken one. 3, not broken. 4, not broken. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. So 8 and 1 broken one. You know it's cold out when your eggs are cracking on you. Thank you, moose and ladies. Yeah, it was rain or ice falling off the trees. Oh, the barn looks so magical. Oh, I'm hoping their water buckets are defrosted. Enough to dump them out.
Yeah, we had to walk across the road.
Yep. Tanner, I know these pork chops smell good, but they're not for you, dude.
They kind of smell like steak.
Grill.
Don't give up this rest for your...
Oh, guys, I forgot to bring the camera out there when I was grilling up the pork chops on the pellet grill. They turned out delicious. Oh, it's gonna be the new way of cooking them. Don't worry, I'll bring you out to the outdoor kitchen pretty soon and we'll start cooking up on that grill. But man, it's so nice to have 30 pounds worth of bacon in the refrigerator. We're going to be eating some good meals to come. Breakfast, lunch, and dinners, man. Only if we had some fresh tomatoes right now. We need to get a greenhouse. If you guys cure up your own bacon, I'd love to know some of the little tips and tricks that you have. We've been doing it for 3 years now, and we're still learning. It's a process. We got the meat slicer this year, and man, that made a huge difference. The first year we did it, we had a $30 meat slicer, and it was like using a butter knife. And then we tried to hand cut the bacon, which works good, but I don't know about you, but I'm not very accurate at always getting the same thickness. So this year we decided to invest in a meat slicer. I'll put a link to it down below. It's in our Amazon shop. I was actually surprised with the price of it, but we didn't get it just for the bacon. I really want to start getting into making our own jerkies and stuff, and I'm not good at making all the same thicknesses, but so I'm going to be slicing up some roast to make into some beef jerky, guys. Oh, I love beef jerky. I'm going to do a comparison and we'll find out how expensive it is to do it yourself versus buying it at the store. But I was just reading a quote. It says, "Tell me and I'll forget, show me and I'll remember, involve me and I'll understand." Man, that is how I learn. People can tell me stuff, I'll get it a little bit, but not that great. I'll read it, I don't comprehend it. I am a visual learner, and then doing it or having somebody to take me along, man, that really sticks. That's one of the ways I try to make our YouTube videos, is bringing you guys along on our journey with us to show you and encourage you what we're doing, because that's the way I learn. And I don't know, let me know if you like that technique or not, or if it works for you, what you think. But that's how I do it, and I just love that quote because it's so true. So thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.